Oh, ooh, excuse me. Hey guys, I'm back, and I just want to start with an apology. Yesterday's episode is gone. If you're a part of the subreddit, not the subreddit, if you're a part of the Discord, you already know this, but for those who are unaware, wondering where yesterday's episode was, it's gone. And I don't really know what happened. I think there's something going on with either my card or Premiere or something. I'm not too sure what, but just like the day before yesterday, for some reason when I moved the footage from my card to the folder, it was a day before and it wouldn't play. And then it would play the first second and then make this screeching noise. And so yesterday, when I put the footage into Premiere, it wasn't showing up properly. It was saying it was from the 16th, and it wouldn't play. And I couldn't recover it this time, because I wasn't expecting that to happen again. I wasn't expecting to run into the same issue twice. So it's gone. It's, you know, I recorded an entire, like, 10-minute episode, and it is not, like, I can't show you guys. Like, it's just gone. So instead of lamenting about it, we're just gonna move on and, just continue. So, sorry again, but, you know, there's really nothing really I could have done. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna lament about it. I'm just going to try to state as much as I could, or I can. I didn't, so, let's see. Okay, so there's a few things. Two things. I don't know if I mentioned these yet. One, my decom has been sent. I don't remember explicitly saying that. I might have said that the day before yesterday, but I can't remember. I'm sorry. But just in case I didn't, the decom has come. Well, it's not here yet, but it's coming soon. And the Digimon X has shipped too. My my red and black Digimon X is also on the way, so that's gonna be super exciting. Bad news on the run, both of them really now. I got Black Tama again. Let's see if we can. There we go. I got Black Tama again. I guess when you don't feed them, even if you play with them, it's still black, which is upsetting. And then, sadly, Zucy Brucey did not become Jolteon. He became Sylveon. I'm very upset about that. I'm not super upset, but I'm not happy about that. Yeah, instead of waiting, I'm just gonna do this now on camera. I need a thinner thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna reset this because, like, why not? Like, what am I waiting for, you know? I don't got anything crazy. There's nothing, I mean, I'm gonna tab this eventually anyway, and there's no save data, so it doesn't really matter. I was weird about it at first, but now that I'm essentially going to be tabbing this thing in a couple days, got really nothing to lose, you know? No, it's too big. Dang it. Where are all my thin, pokey objects? One second. That's thin and pokey. Alright, let's reset this now. Goodbye, Sylveon. I'm so sorry. Okay, now I remember why I was weird about resetting it. Sylveon didn't even get reset into the wild. She's gone! Gone, I tell you. Also, the sound turns back on when you reset it. I don't know if any other device I own does that. That's interesting. So we're gonna try for Jolteon again. I'm gonna really keep an eye on her and see what the heck's going on. This one needs a new name, sadly. I'll figure it out. I need a cute, electric-sounding name. Also, it's a girl, apparently, because I already said she. So, yeah. Happy belated... Jesus. I forgot how loud this thing is. Hello! Let's play the game. Alright. Let's feed her. And then play the game. Just in case, I know I was like, oh, you only need to play the game once. It worked with Vaporeon, but for some reason it didn't work with Jolteon. So I'm gonna play the game a few times, just to make absolutely sure. You never know, you know? especially now. Okay, now we just need a Thunderbolt. There we go. Are you happy, hey little buddy? Gotta think of a, like, electric name. I don't know. I'll think about it. If you guys have any ideas for a name, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I'll pick one of your names. So, happy belated St. Patty's Day. Sorry, again, for, you know, not being able to say that. Because, well, again, episode so on. So, happy St. Patty's Day. Happy belated St. Patty's Day. Yesterday, I went to a little comic convention. I didn't mean, like, legit comic convention. Like, it was, like, in this small room in, like, a Holiday Inn about an hour away, and it was just, like, a bunch of super nerds and, like, comics that were super cheap and stuff like that. I mean, not every comic was super cheap, but they did have a lot of comics that were pretty cheap. And I got a couple to show you today. So, I'm going to show you them now. And let's start with one of my favorites that I picked up. They're all kind of my favorites, if I'm being honest. This is, Spider-Man. This is the, I think this is Bendis' last run before he left Marvel entirely. This is also, I think, one of the last runs Sarah Pichelli, Miles' co-creator, drew. Beautiful artwork. Love this cover. Love just him with the shield is a really cool look. I think it looks great. It's funny because when they had this convention called Atlantic City Boardwalk Con, oh god, this was probably like 3-4 years ago now. I went there in my Miles costume, and I took a picture with, they had like a little like photo area, and you could pick up Captain America's shield, and it was like really heavy and really like, it was like real, it was cool. And I took a picture with it, so I just thought it was cool that like they ended up making that into a, in a cover, because it just looks nice, does it not? Like, I feel like if Pete was holding it, it would look weird. Like, I feel like because he has so many colors with his costume, but Miles' costume is very kind of simplistic, so it makes it looks nice with the shield. Another one I have is Amalgam Comics, and for the uninitiated, there was this big crossover event. It was Amalgam. It was Marvel and DC, and their heroes actually ended up fusing. So there was a lot of like short series and one-shots that they did of this new world where the Marvel and DC universes had crossed over. And I've actually never heard of this one. It's called Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, I was under the impression that Bruce Wayne fused with Wolverine to make Darklaw, but I guess not. So in this one, action, espionage, thrills. I really like this. This is a pretty cool idea. It's just really weird. I wonder who that is. I'm guessing Joker and... No, because Joker shows up in Darklaw. I don't know. It's definitely Red Skull mixed with somebody, and that's just definitely like Black Cat mixed with Black Cat. Actually, no, definitely not. Definitely Catwoman mixed with somebody else. And then you got the Helicarrier back there and some things. Really cool. Only $3 for this one. The Miles comic was $1, I believe. Then we have another one. This one I was not expecting to find, and I'm super happy I could pick this up because this is like really cool. I've always liked this idea. It is Spider-Boy. So it's a mixture of Spider-Man and Superboy. Not too sure who that is. I'm gonna guess Carnage and Metallo mixed together. And as you can see, it's Peter's outfit. It's like a Spider-Man outfit crossed with Superboy's original outfit that he was introduced in back in the Death of Superman. And I love, this is just super cool. Like, this is awesome. Yeah, I'm just super happy that I have that. They also had they had Spider-Man 2099 #1, but it was like $15, and I did not bring that much money with me. So I was a little bummed out about that because it wasn't a bad price for it either. But I'm still happy with what I got. But there are 2 more comics, but these aren't mine. These are actually for Jess. So I'm gonna need you guys to do me a favor and keep this a secret, because I'm going to be showing her these either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, because we're gonna hang out. So one is this gorgeous cover. It is Ultimate Spider-Man #9, issue 9. I don't know what run this is. I know this is not the initial run, because Jessica Drew did not, Ultimate Jessica Drew didn't show up until pretty late. The Clone Saga didn't happen until like pretty late. There was definitely wasn't issue 9. And this isn't Miles, like the Miles run, because there was another issue from this series, and Miles wasn't on the cover. It was like Peter, he was still alive. So I'm not too sure what run this is from, but God, would you look at that? Man, Jessica Drew has one of my favorite Spider-Woman costumes. Just favorite costume in general. Like I would wear like a male version of this. I think this is a super cool costume. The red looks really nice. The white kind of symbiote-esque spider, and then it wraps around the waist. I think that's super cool. The white on the tips of the gloves, I think that's super awesome too. And the hair flowing out, super cool. I recently told Jess about the existence of this character, and I saw this really cool issue, so I was like, oh, I think she'll like that. And then another one, this was actually, I gotta look up this event. It's called Halloween Comic Fest. I've never heard of that. I'm gonna see if there's one like in my area. But this was like a free comic they were giving out during the event, but bought this for $1, which isn't too bad. And it is Uzumaki by Junji Ito. This is probably, I'm not too sure if this is like, it's definitely, I don't know if it's a preview. I doubt, because it's pretty thick. I'm going to guess it's probably the first 1 or 2 issues of Uzumaki, but in an American comic book format, which I think is super weird in a really cool way. Me and Jess, I really like Junji Ito, and I introduced Jess to him, and she of course loves him. She's a huge fan of horror. We watched the Junji Ito collection together, and I've sent her like some of his one-shots, like the Amigara Fault. So I think she'll really like this, and I just thought this was super cool. So yeah, big shout out to Jeffrey, who took me out there. He's usually in the chat, in the live streams. He's also a friend of the show. He lent me $1 because I was $1 short, and I really wanted that Jessica Drew comic. There's a ton of Spider-Man comics there, though. There was like one booth that had nothing but Spider-Man comics, and it was like, oh my god, there's so many. It was so many. It was really cool. From like multiple different runs. There was some with like Ben Reilly on it. There was some with Ben Reilly when he took over. They had the, oh man, another really cool issue they had that I should have taken. If I had the money, I would have bought it. It was the issue where Peter leaves and Ben Reilly takes over. They had that issue over there. They had a lot of stuff. It was really cool. My brother bought 3 Mega Man decals, and Jeff bought a couple of trade paperbacks because they had a couple trades for pretty cheap, because a trade is usually like, you know, $15 to $25. They were selling them for like $7 and $9. So it was really like, I'd definitely go to another event like this if it was a bit closer. Even if it wasn't that close. It wasn't too far out. I mean, it was an hour, but when you're hanging out and talking in the car, it doesn't last that long. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun, and they had a lot of cool stuff there. They even had a raffle, and Jeff actually won. He won a little Howard the Duck hors d'oeuvres. They were raffling off a bunch of other cool stuff, but none of us won it. Jeff was the only one out of me, my brother, and Jeff that won something. But that's going to be it for today. That's going to be it for today, because I want to make sure that I can figure out what's going on with my card, because I don't want to mess anything up. So I don't want to record a big video like me cracking this open just for the footage to disappear, because the big point of doing this is showing it off and showing that you can do it yourself. So tomorrow is when I'm going to try it, so wish me luck. Tomorrow's the day. I won't be updating you on these guys. I will just be focusing on this. Hopefully we can get it done in that day. Hopefully I can get my decom soon too, and show that off. So I'm gonna go, gotta edit and do other stuff. So see you later, guys. Bye.